The highways of Central Florida became a hunting ground in 1989 and 1990. A series of men were found shot to death and dumped along the roadside, sparking a search for a new type of serial killer. The perpetrator was Aileen Wuornos, a woman who had survived a deeply traumatic life by working as a highway prostitute. She began killing her clients, shooting them with a .22 caliber pistol and stealing their cars and valuables. Her story would ignite a fierce debate. Was she a cold-blooded predator or a deeply damaged victim fighting back? Wuornos claimed that every man she killed had either assaulted her or was about to, forcing her to shoot in self-defense. Prosecutors, however, painted a different picture, using evidence from pawned items and witness testimony to argue that the killings were motivated by robbery. Her capture was the result of a massive police investigation, which identified her through fingerprints left on pawnshop receipts. Defiant to the end, Wuornos's case challenged public perceptions of female offenders and left behind a tragic legacy of violence and despair. Her life story provided a dark context for her rage. Abandoned as an infant and subjected to horrific abuse throughout her childhood, Aileen was living on the streets by her early teens. This brutal upbringing forged a deep-seated hatred and mistrust of men, which festered over decades of living on the fringes of society. While her crimes were undeniably monstrous, this history created a complex and troubling portrait of a killer who may have been both a perpetrator of evil and a product of a lifetime of unbearable suffering, blurring the line between monster and victim.